Alright, it claims that we are streaming, so let me just head over here. It looks like it is. Yeah, let me just move in and out a little bit, do a few things, see how it looks. Alright, let's change some of the settings on here. Down to 6,000 kilobits per second. See if this helps in any way. Actually, let's set it a little bit lower to 5,500, just so I can make sure that we're in the recommended range. Okay, there we go. There we go. Now we're a lot faster here. All right, now since we have everything going, welcome to the stream. We're gonna be doing some performance improvements today while creating Crewin the Wrath of Athys. I'm actually first gonna start by upping the time of day so it's a lot brighter so I can see better. There we go. Much better. All right. So let me get out of here. So what we're gonna do is first save world lighting, save the capital. Boom. So now they're all saved. So essentially what we're gonna do is start fractioning the towns and the landscape off, and using Unreal Engine's if I can get to it here, world composition to change the world. So all of these are unorganized, and then we have the dungeon. I don't even know where any of this stuff is. But we're about to uncategorize everything. So we do this, we assign to uncategorized, assign to uncategorized, and then assign to uncategorized. And now we can hopefully delete these. Let me figure out actually how to delete. Nope. Alright, it looks like it is. Where's my mouse? These are automatically deleted upon reopening the level. So let's just head back to uncategorized here. Save Black Hollow Dungeon, save Punished Land, and then world lighting one more time. Okay. So we are going to work on fractioning off this world so it's easier to see. And we're going to do it by hold, so you have to be very close for this to load up. So we're going to start by creating... let me... open photos here, see if I can find... pictures of the map just so I can make sure I'm doing the right stuff here. I may not have access to it at the moment. Let me just access my virtual machine here real quick. I know I haven't completely set everything up yet, so I might not have immediate access. Yeah, game development. Okay, well, it's very hard to see, but I can try and zoom out. So Anthon is that far area. So let's exit out of this, bring Unreal Engine back over, and we're going to make Anthon the current, and then go into our landscape editor. And then we're going to move the landscape into the specified level, which we're currently in Anthon. So we're going to start right here. Just start moving everything down. Okay. We're now going to go into levels and then show that I'm still missing. I still need to move this over. And I actually have to have it open. So now if we do move, and now do it again, so now all of this is gone, which is good. And then this has also been actually has not. Okay, so now Penicillin is done. So now Penicillin, Anthon, done. Now next up is this top. This is probably the largest of the holds-ish. If we actually go back into my virtual machine, and I'll just do it off screen here. This is called Shore, and I don't think I even have a level for that yet. I do not. So let's create a new level. Put it inside our level folder and call this THAOK_SHOR. We're going to save it. And that is all of this. So we're going to load and make current, and then head back into landscape, and then start moving everything over here over. And hopefully this will be a decent performance increase. Maybe. I actually have no idea if it's working, so let's... Okay, so far it's working. That's good. well, let's just start over here. I'm just gonna start rapidly bringing things over. Alright, let's look at back shore, see how much we got. Okay, so let's go back to move, and let's move this island as well. Okay. So we've gotten, so far, the most part. Let's bring ourselves more this way, so now we can see only what we haven't done yet. And now go back to move, and we're just going to start with this top part. Just keep going at it, and then we'll check, we'll minimize it, see what's still left to bring on. But getting this set is one thing. Getting it so that it isn't loaded until you're close to it is a completely different thing. Okay. So we're still missing bits here and there. So let's make sure we move. Okay, let's try it again. Right there. Have my hands on the screen so it's easy to get these two. Okay. I do not know where the other one was at, so one more time. Right there. We're gonna manage and move this to the new level. Now, back shore. Done. And then, done. Done. So that brings a lot of performance improvement after that's done. So next, let's bring... So now this is Draco's Den. So that is this right here. So yeah, as far as I know, I have not done any sort of thing with Draco's Den. So let's make Draco's Den current and see that I have done only the capital city and not even the whole capital city. I still have the... So let's get out of sculpt or landscape, and then let's go into, make sure it's made current, and then we're just gonna start bringing these over. So it looks like I can just come down here and then just do level and then move selection to current level. Now all of these are in Draco's Den. We gotta do the same thing for over here. And it looks like I have already made these in folders, so it should just be easy. At towns 3 and 4. Let's head over here. And now make sure that's where Draco's Den. And now go to 4 and make sure that is where Draco's Den as well. And then that should be everything building-wise. So if we now actually go and minimize Draco's Den, all towns are done. So now the next part is going to be to get the landscape to minimize itself. So make sure we're current, and we're actually will save these levels now. Just in case, since I know Unreal Engine likes to crash when I'm working on landscapes and stuff a lot, so that'll make itself a lot easier. All right. So move, make sure level is set, and then again with the landscape. Okay. So this is the last one that we're missing right there. Okay. So now Draco's gen set. Oh. I guess this town I should probably also bring in. So let's head out of view select and bring the level in. And here goes done. Awesome. Alright, so let's save Draco's Den now, and we also got Anthem. So far a lot of it going good. And all of that, sure. Perfect. So now we have to do Veplor, which is the whole entire middle section, and then Black Hollow, which is this eastern side over here. And we're gonna start with Veplor. And I'm actually pretty sure that Anthon goes a decent bit farther east, so we're actually gonna do Anthon first. So, landscape. Move. Alright, I think that is as much as Anthon needs. Yes, because, technically, the mountain is mostly Black Hollow, and then Thakshore is, or not, Veplor is most of this. So, we can bring Anthon back, bring it back, save, 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 and now, Veplor. Current. So Veplor is just the capital city so far. We have not done anything with any of this. So we're gonna bring Veplor back over and manage and move. So start off with the volcano. Alright, so we got the volcano. Bring it back. And now we're going to move the following. Alright. So most of Veplor should be gone. Yes. And then this town is also part of Veplor, so we're actually going to bring this back, put those in, and then Veplor will be done, and then the rest of following the landscape is Black Hollow. So toolbar, down to regular view select, and then this town right here. I do not, nope, of course, I did not, and now I also gotta grab, oop, I am way too fast. Make sure all the houses here are selected. And we're gonna make this a new folder. We're not gonna worry about naming at the moment. I just want to make sure all the actors are moved to the current level, along with all of these NPCs as well. It looks like these are all on the regular level. So let's get rid of the go into game view and just start make sure I don't hit the landscape when I move the level, or else that's going to be an issue. Okay, so I got all those, them. So now when the game loads, these guys won't fall into the world. Shit. Good thing I can do that. And move all of them to current level. 130 I didn't seem to get. Is 130 in here? He is kind of on the outskirts, but he's here. Let's bring him in. Alright. Awesome. So that means now if we save that floor, save this, this, we'll save the whole level as a whole. Boom. And now, hopefully, the trees are part of it. Okay, the trees are not part of it. That's fun. But now, if we head over here, we got back shore, this, and done. So this is the rest of that floor, and then all of this is Black Hollow. We're not going to do all of Black Hollow right now, but we are going to do most of it. Or at least this half. If we go into level composition, we have all of this for uncategorized. I bet we need to assign this to the uncategorized layer. Of course, world lighting has an interesting thing. But we can also save my landscape. I was working on that before the stream started. Let's actually do a mini playtest real quick. In the engine, I do not get good frames at all, good performance, but if I ship it, it works a lot better. So let me just go full screen real quick. So yeah, performance is roughly the same, as we haven't really optimized it yet. So if we actually go out here, you can see that just these three are loaded, and it's going to be hard to find out. So let's try and hit the top of this mountainous area, and hopefully I can show you guys what I'm talking about there. if I don't get hit. Ah, great. I didn't change the, I merged as actor, so now the hit volume is a lot different than it should be. So that's an issue. Let's fix that first. Rough asset. Alright, this is quickly off screen. I just have to check my collision here, and then do a collision, auto convex, collision, max hull, vertice, precision, all that fun stuff. Isn't this a fun time? Awesome. Alright, let's try that again, shall we? I know the main thing I have to fix is that clipping bug with Tunic, but it's not letting me move it that much, the socket, so that's going to be a little more of a fun thing to try and fix. So let's try and go up. Okay, so you can't go up the ladder. I mean, kind of makes sense. What about... Aha. That's great. We're stuck. Oh, maybe not. Okay, so... can't get up there, so that's nice to know. Can we even go through the entrance? Or did I just mess that up? Oh, God, help me. Can I get through it? Okay, can get through it just fine. So that's good to know, I guess. That we can get through it just fine. Okay, so we still can't get through the wall. That's good. Oh, this. Okay, so these are still fine. Okay. So clearly there's some issue with this, so let's actually open up back the editor. We'll bring it back onto the side of the screen, and then we'll zoom in and turn on simple collision. So yeah, so simple collision did not work enough for it to work, and there's a way to make it use the complex collision. We have the complex. Just gotta find out where exactly I can do that as. Here, collision complexity. Use complex collision as simple. And this might take a second to load, so that's always fun. Maybe it'll just crash entirely. Who knows? Let me... Oh, here we go. Save it, and then we're going to test it again, because... this is something we want to test. We'll full screen it one more time, just because. Actually, move this. Ah, here we go. Okay, so let's go and head over this way. We should be able to walk up this now. Okay, it wasn't the easiest to walk up, but we could still walk up it. And this is the other issues I've had with this stuff. Trying to get the size of this stuff to work. So we're gonna head the other way. Of course, it's not really much for us to do. It's also just poor performance, so who actually even knows? Alright, so as of right now, it's still just the, let me put my mouse back in. dungeon, capital, and world lighting that is being used, because world lighting is just, you know, the world lighting. So far, nothing really is speaking out when it comes to performance. So, yeah, it's alright. So that's good. Only issue with having the levels stream is, let me make sure, is this the first place that we are? Yeah, so we gotta make sure this is in the regular ruin, so it loads automatically so we don't fall through the world. But if we want to create a layer, let's create a layer called Black Hollow. The streaming distance is 50,000 units. Let's actually make it 40. Create. Okay. So we're gonna make Black Hollow, capital, dungeon, and then I guess Amaranth as well. Part of this Black Hollow layer. So all of this stuff should stream. And then make another layer, call it devlog. And then devlog will be assigned to the devlog layer. And then of course, Draco's Den and Jaydale will be in the Draco's Den. And this is going to have also a 40,000 unit streaming distance, and inside Draco's Den we'll have both of these. And we're just going to find out exactly how well this works. World lighting will be an uncategorized layer, that's fine. This should definitely be more. So let's find out what exactly happened. So it is still all of that, it's just not wanting to work correctly. So let's press play here. I'm probably gonna have to head back to the viewport real quick, so do that. Or it's gonna use standalone mode, which works even better because we can kind of come on top here. So we can do that, but can we go up the ladder? Okay, so the ladder's too steep, so that's fine. Alright, let's just keep going and see what actually happens. Another thing we're going to do after this is re-add sprinting, since I had to do a lot of stuff. So we're going to re-add sprinting. Okay, what remains uncategorized? So let's add the back shore with a streaming distance of 30,000 units, and then move Thack Shore over to Thack Shore. And then this is going to have a streaming distance of 15,000 units. And Asus's shrine will be part of Veplore, I think. So yeah, so let's go on categorize shrine, part of Veplore, and then Anthon should be part of Anthon streaming distance of 40,000 unit. So this is how it should look, theoretically. So we're going to now save everything, because we just did a lot in terms of this. Alright, awesome. So the world's been saved. For the most part. Go back to persistent level and make that the current level, just cause. So. Now the only thing we might have to redo here is all of the trees so they're in each level. But other than that, that is looking pretty good. So we can probably now head into the... Would it be this character? No. Combat player. Here we go. Alright. So this is interaction events. Can I just head into the regular event graph and bring her over? Alright, we're now gonna do movement. And I do not believe I have a sprint anywhere in here. Okay, so let's do sprint action events, and we're gonna do start sprinting, stop sprinting, and we're just gonna see what happens when it does that. So we're gonna compile it and save it. I do not believe it even shows a movement speed for that and sprinting. Okay, so far it doesn't even show us if we're even what the movement speed is going to be. So this is what we're going to do. We're just going to test it, and hopefully I like it. Because if not, then well. And now I can't even move. Oh, there we go. That was weird. Definitely took me a second. Let's head full screen for a moment. I definitely do feel like I'm going a little bit faster, and I'm actually going to close that real quick. So we definitely can tell that I am using my sprint because stamina's going down, so that's good. So now we just re-added sprinting, so we're gonna go and save the character real quick, make sure that that stays good, and now we're gonna figure out how to stat component manager. So stat manager component, and then we're gonna head down to movement speed of sprinting. So walking is 300, sprinting or jogging is 600. So we're gonna make sprinting twice as fast. So we're gonna make it sprinting 1200 and see how that works. And then also for walking, I think walking is caps lock, I believe. So we're gonna see if we can if that's working as well. So let's bring ourselves over, down, and just make it full screen. It's a little bit easier to see. this is walking. It looks horrible. It's just like a slower version down of the jogging. This is 800, this is 600, and then we're going twice as fast for sprinting. So, there we go. Sprinting has now been re-added into the game. Isn't that nice? Alright, next thing. Open world map. Okay. This is probably inside Creating Wrath of Athys, textures, menu assets. Okay. World map. Okay. So now we're gonna do create widget of class world map. And we're gonna get player combat player controller. And then we're going to add this to the viewport. First, we're going to clear all... Actually, no. And now it should be removed from... Hold on. Actually, I have an even better idea. Let's break this, let's make this to a variable. And we're gonna make this variable we're gonna bring this variable and we're gonna call this world map. Okay, so now we can take this world map, we're gonna not set it, we're gonna get it, and we're gonna say remove from parent with a flip-flop. And we're gonna see how this works. So let's press play. Gotta make sure, I believe it's M. Okay, awesome. So that still works. Now we gotta be able to use the mouse. So let's move this stuff around here. Now we're gonna take this and we're gonna set show mouse cursor, set this equal to true, and then copy and paste this right here, and make this false for when we close it. I'm actually gonna make it set show sound mouse cursor. Now we also gotta make one more, and I believe it's gonna be set input mode, game, and UI. And we're gonna set the main menu as the widget in focus. And now we're gonna come back to set input mode, game only. Let me exit. And I believe this should work. So let's try it. Okay. So we're gonna come in here. You can see everything. Just like so. So we go to Black Hollow. Yes. Okay. Here I go. Can I go to Orland? Yes. Okay. So now we're gonna have to, and now we're gonna make it so that it auto stops. Or are you sure? Let's change. Are you sure? Fast travel. And let's grab the button, yes, and click view. Wow. I haven't touched this in months, so it looks like it automatically does change. So let's do that. Let's test this. Let's just make sure that my code from like 6 months ago was correct. So boom, black hollow, yes, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. That went really well. And then we're gonna do the same thing for Orland. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. The one thing I noticed is that after it goes away, you have to press it twice in order to use it again, because when we use the flip-flop in the player character, it still registers as that. So I have an idea. Maybe I can get this to work. Okay, so when we click yes and it takes it before it removes it from parent, do I have the ability to... Here we go. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, so let's move this. All of this. Oop, did not want to do that. Let's move all of this forward a little bit. Now we're going to promote this to a variable. I think. Let's get rid of that and bring this down. And I just want to see, bring this to the side, so we have more real estate to work with here. So compile and save, and then promote that to a variable. Actually, I don't know how this would work. Actually, I'm gonna take a quick restroom break, so let me put myself on standby, and then I'll be back in a couple moments. Alright, I am back, so hear that. Alright. So that's a minor thing that we can actually just work on later. We only have the ability to go to Black Hollow and Orland. And we're only able to go to the named cities that actually exist, because not all of these exist, but we're actually going to rename these. So we're going to name this Black Apollo. We're gonna name this Orland. Now we're gonna compile and save that. So, don't need that. We'll have that open. I don't know what else I got rid of in the last couple updates. I guess we can go back into the project settings and figure this out. Input. I think that's kind of bug that I've been looking for a while now. Okay. Yes. So there was a weird bug where I couldn't figure out why I wasn't able to switch the bottom quick select with the down button, but turns out at some point it got removed. So now, there we go. Awesome. That is great. Only other thing now I need to figure out is this stupid thing. That's the tutorial. Just some of that. And that's really it. So, the next main thing on my list is to well, get out of that, bring this over. Down in the dungeon, in the dragon's room, I need to finish the dragon's room. Which means we're gonna have to start, bring this full screen, and we're just gonna start bringing stuff over, making sure we get all the way across, and then we have to get some boulders in like a circular motion, so he can, during the cutscene, he can blast through over here. So let's work on this now. Hope you guys are all having a great Sunday morning slash afternoon, depending on where you're watching from. I know I am trying to get this last day of easiness done, since I start my new job at 2 hours away. Starting, well, tomorrow's orientation, but I gotta start going Wednesday. It's gonna be an interesting time. Quicker. Ooh. we're gonna do it the lazy way, just because, yeah, just because we're gonna, make sure all 4 of them are still being selected. Now we're gonna set it right up against that. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that looks good. That looks good. I'm okay with that. And then we can bring it over here. Now we can just start bringing more over. Let's actually, do it 2 at a time for right now, just so we can get ourselves, done here a little bit quicker. Whoop, I definitely did not mean to hit my mic. See if I can actually bring it over a little closer. There we go. I'm not exactly sure how I'm planning this one. That's just like that. You know, we're doing pretty well. Time-wise, I think we're... I don't even know how far in we are. Let's see what the dashboard says. We're just under 1 hour of development, and we've done a lot so far. Yeah, we're gonna make these ones a little bit fatter, so we can bridge the gap. Now it doesn't even look like there's a difference, because we kept the 2 axes regular, and then the one, we fattened it out a little bit. Which works decently well. Let's get both of these, since we're... Whoops. Almost done here. One more. And donezo. Alright, let's do BH Dungeon, make current, right click, level, and move all the selection to the current level. So now we are all in the Black Hollow level. Okay, next up, you gotta move the dragon back. Move it back just so the tail's just before the level actually ends. So now we're gonna save everything. Tend to do that a lot with how often Unreal Engine crashes and everything, so. Okay, let me see if I look up rock, what do we got? Stack mesh, or foliage meshes, layer infos, a lot of textures or materials, and we just hit something because I can't. Must be because of how many. No, it was only 472 items, so let's just let it load for a second. Okay. So, large rock, like this, environment set, these big rock blueprints. Let me just see what happens when I bring them up. Okay. Ooh. I mean, I can see myself using these. Maybe not this one in particular, since this one has grass on it. Maybe something like this. Let me click on and look at it. Alright, we're gonna put this as level architecture. Yes. 4 LEDs, now LEDs 0. Block all, project default, customize collision, yes, yes, yes. Okay, awesome. So we're just gonna save that. And we're gonna use the static meshes rather than the blueprints. How we're gonna do this, I'm not entirely sure. What is this? Interesting. Okay. So let's see what happens when I bring this big rock up here. Why? Okay, what if I make it 5 times its size? Now we can do a little bit bigger. I mean, that looks fine. I just want to make sure they're only static meshes. So what is this? What's this look like? This is hard to deal. Awesome. So that part of the roof is done. So we're gonna save real quick. And beginning of the side is good. So we are doing very well at the moment. I'm actually gonna switch gears real quick. Actually gonna start moving things. NPCs. Move so let's find point light. And then fire. Also all there. So this, we're all gonna move up to Black Hollow Dungeon. Make things a little bit easier. All of these go inside Black Hollow. Also Black Hollow. Whoa, hello. All of these, Black Hollow. Black Hollow. Earth Dragon goes to Black Hollow Dungeon. Same thing with these 5 skeletons, or 4 skeletons, the dungeon. Alright. Same wall again. Now after I started to move things around a little bit. Alright. So let us now remove all filters. One of the main things I really gotta do is fix this market area. So let's actually go online and do... Let's look at a medieval market. Let's look at some pictures to kind of give me a feel here. Okay, so we can come in from each entrance here. So I guess the best thing we could do first is go into modes, landscape, paint, and let's paint. Let it compile its shaders real quick. Okay, I think we're done. Let's bring ourselves in here, and let's see, what's the dunes? Alright, we can't use dunes. What about craters? That does not look good at all. Let's look at mud. Or is that what everything here is? Okay, no, everything in here is already mud. So let's get grass dry. I don't know. I guess we can just focus on getting the market in first. Market. This is in medieval dock. And delete. Add depending delete. There we go. Meshes. Well, this is just way too big. That's also a thing. But actually, instead of focusing on this, let's actually get some items into the game. That actually sounds like a good idea. So let's go here. So we already got a lot of stuff. We got, you know, bread, cod. So we got a lot of food items, essentially. Let's go to... Don't need arrows. Armor? Have a decent bit of armor. Here, can we open up a second content browser? Whoops, I don't want to do. Content browser number 2. Bring it down right here. Back here. Actually, let's look at statistics for real quick. What's using the biggest texture we got? Stuff for the banners. Biggest texture memory usage is the cliffs. So, I mean, it's fair. So let's head over to viewport, and now let's head over here. So this is this. So let's look at SHIELD. What do you have to compile shaders for when I look up something? Okay. So there's a few shields. So let's look at the shield that we already have. A steel shield. Bring her over. Uses the ARPG shield, which I think is this right here. Yeah. So let's look at this. This is... We're gonna pretty much copy that. Duplicate it and do the L. Not even sure if I spelled that correctly, so we're gonna go back and look. ELFISH, so I guess that's fine. I don't think I have an icon for it. We're gonna give that image for now. And it is an equipment slot with a shield, max count of 1, yada yada yada, and we're gonna do this elvish shield. Item description. A shield created by the... We have different type of elves, by the light elves. During the Or actually, no, this is a regular Elvish shield. So we're just gonna make this common. And we'll even go into our player and add it in. So we'll even add a third content browser. And we'll just leave it up here, whatever. Not doing it. This, inventory equipment, blueprints. No, he's in combat, isn't he? Combat system blueprints. Here we go, here he is. Alright, now in the inventory system, we're going to create a... panel 3. Elvish shield 1. Alright, let's actually, now let's see if we can actually equip that shield and see how it looks. My wife is leaving her work, so that's gonna be fun getting home. So let's... you... shield. I don't see any shield. Not seeing anything. What this equipment? Have this. I honestly have no clue what I'm doing right now. I haven't touched this part in forever. Okay. Wow. That is not correct. That is not how that works. Hello. Can I unequip this? No? Well, that's stupid. And also kind of completely messed up. Okay, so we gotta get rid of that. Off of himself. There's no way that I can change it, can I? Pellets. Oh, here we go. Relative transform. So if I figure out how I need to transform it, it should be fine. But we're still going to get rid of it for the time being, because that's freaking crazy. Clear. Let's bring this void back. There we go. Alright, and done and done. Alright, well, we have done quite a bit in today's dev stream. Recap, we have re-added sprinting, we have re-added the world map and made sure that works just fine. Also have made sure that we have the world, it has been in the world composition, has been moved in by different areas of the world. So we have Vapor, you know, Draco's Den, all the other stuff, and everything put together, which will help performance after I fine-tune it. And then we have also started, let me close that. Started working on, we finished the bottom wall and then starting the cliff side of the top of the Dragon's Den so that we can get that part situated. And then just a couple other minor things. We've gotten a lot of towns back in the right levels and stuff like that. Next dev stream, I don't even know when it's going to be. I could probably do one later tonight if I'm available. If not, it won't be for a while since I'm starting that new job. But I wanted to tell everyone, thanks for stopping by and watching this stream. Haven't done one of these in a while on YouTube, and I just started doing this on Twitch. But hopefully I can start doing this probably more often on the weekends, but we'll have to see what happens in the time being. So thank you very much for watching. My name is Andrew, and we'll see you guys in the next stream. You guys take care.